If you or a loved one has been arrested for domestic violence in California, you're likely feeling overwhelmed, confused, and uncertain about what comes next. At Tiemann Defense, we are experienced in aggressively defending clients accused of domestic violence. Domestic violence charges are serious and the court process can be complex. But with the right defense, you don't have to face it alone. Let's break down the typical stages of a domestic violence case in California. Most domestic violence cases begin with an arrest, often after a 911 call. Even if the alleged victim doesn't want to press charges, the police must arrest someone if they believe a crime occurred. Once arrested, you'll be booked into jail. In many cases, a judge may issue an emergency protective order, EPO, which can require you to stay away from the alleged victim and even your own home. If you don't bail out, you must be brought before a judge for an arraignment within 48 hours of your arrest, not including weekends or court holidays. If you do bail out, you will be given an arraignment date, usually a few weeks from your arrest date. At arraignment, you'll hear the charges against you, enter a plea usually not guilty, and the judge will address bail and criminal protective orders. Having an attorney with local court experience can make a major difference in how this plays out. Next comes the pretrial conferences. This is where your attorney and the prosecutor discuss the case, exchange evidence known as discovery, and explore possible resolutions. Our team uses this time to challenge weak evidence, push for dismissals, or negotiate reduced charges. If the case is not resolved, it moves to trial. The prosecution must prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Our defense strategy focuses on inconsistencies, credibility issues, and constitutional rights violations. If you're convicted or take a plea deal, the judge will impose a sentence. This could include probation, fines, domestic violence classes, or even jail time. But even after sentencing, there may be options including appeals, probation modifications, or early termination of probation. We know how much is at stake in a domestic violence case: your freedom, your job, your family. We've successfully defended hundreds of domestic violence clients. We understand the local courts and we fight hard for the best possible outcome. If you're facing domestic violence charges in California, don't wait. Call Tiemann Defense at 916-939-3900 for a free confidential consultation. Let us help you protect your rights, your reputation, and your future.